Hello, hello there, my crafty friends. It's Candy here from sweetstamper.com, and I am so happy to be with you here today on the first day of the spring catalog launch. So I'm going to stamp with you. We're going to look at catalogs together. We got a lot of fun things to do tonight. So get settled in. Make sure you have your favorite beverage handy. And this will be a little bit longer than typical for me because we're going to go through these books a little bit. So I can't decide yet whether I'm going to stamp first or go through the books first. I think I'm going to stamp first and go through the books after. And there's method in my madness. So I think, oh yeah, this is the first time I've been with you since the new year. So happy New Year, everyone. And it's so fun because we have a brand new year. We have a brand new catalog, brand new products. It's just a lot of fun. So welcome to Roz and Margaret. Welcome and thank you for joining me live. I'm going to give it just a minute for people to find us. And I think I probably don't need these. This is what I'm going to be using. Well, yeah, maybe just a little bit. So I hope your year is off to a great start. We had a very quiet New Year's Eve, which is what we like to do. We went to dinner early. Partly, I don't think we could have gotten a reservation later, but I want to be off the streets well in time before, things start getting a little crazy. Hey, Virginia, I'm glad you're here with me tonight. So we had church. It was New Year's Eve was a Sunday. So we had church and then we came home and just had a very light lunch because we were going to be going out to dinner. La Fonda on Main. So La Fonda is a Mexican restaurant here. It's definitely an upscale Mexican restaurant. And there's a couple of locations. The one on Main, I believe, is the original. I actually went there as a child with my parents and it's a beautiful, beautiful place. And we actually had a gift certificate someone had given us. So extra nice. Dinner was being taken care of by somebody else. And then we came home and had a couple of rousing games of Scrabble. That was one of, my husband knows I love Scrabble. He got me actually kind of a deluxe retro version of Scrabble for Christmas. And then we had an early night. So it's been go ever since New Year's Eve. So let's dig into projects for tonight. If you are ready to do some shopping, I have a host code for you. I did send out some email news earlier today and I did post this. I posted my host code here on my Sweet Stamper Facebook page earlier as well. So that is for your shopping enjoyment. And like I said, we're going to dig into these catalogs in just a couple of minutes. But first of all, we are going to stamp. So I'm going to do catalogs after we stamp. So I am going to do some stamping with this adorable, adorable bundle. I guess I probably could show you that in the catalog before we get any farther. I fell in love with this bundle as soon as I saw it. And okay, so here it is in the bundles section on page 68. It is also on page 53. Now, the bundle meaning that if you buy the stamps and the punch together, you get 10% off. So it's only $41.25. And although, the stamp set, you can do a ton with just the stamp set. There are so many stamps in this set, 24. Photopolymer, easy to use, but the punch allows you to make these little 3D cows, and you can see which images will work with the punch. How can you resist? So I would highly recommend getting the bundle if your budget stretches to that. But like I said, the stamp set definitely will stand alone. Look at how cute. Oh my gosh. So when I fell in love with this, I very quickly decided this was going to be the theme for my winter retreats. I have a retreat coming up in person in February, first weekend in February. This is our theme. Let me tell you, we're going hog wild with the cow theme. We are having so much fun. So we are going to craft until the cows come home. And we have all kinds of, we have pin the tail on the cow games. We're going to do all kinds of fun things with the cows. So this is digging into the cows a little bit. And I have a super cute fun fold card for you tonight. So Roz, your grandfather had dairy cows. Oh my, some of your favorite memories. Yeah, you know, I'm glad that you had to get these as well. You know, my husband's uncle and aunt, when they were still living, they had a smallish cattle ranch, I should say, here in Texas. And I remember the first time we had come back from England and we were staying with them. And my daughter looked out her bedroom window in the morning and there was a cow mooing at her and she kind of freaked out. But they're interesting animals, and I think this is super fun. So, okay, so I've welcomed everybody. Okay, so there's a couple of reasons I want to show you this, because I have also, kind of while I'm showing you this, I'm going to also show you, this is the packet that's going out to my team members who registered. So we have an optional class packet each month for my team members, and they get this for just $15 mailed. And this has 3 cards and a 3D project. You get ribbon, you get dots, you get all kinds of goodies. And now the PDF tutorial goes free to everybody on my team. But I wanted you to see a little bit of what we do with this amazingly rock bottom cost. Just barely, just really the cost is to cover my my supply costs. And so I wanted to kind of share that with you tonight. And this is the fun folder. This is another version. I'm going to stamp a different one with you tonight because I basically cased the one that we did, or that's coming up in the team meeting. So look at how cute this is. So we are going to stamp this little card tonight. And so I wanted to show you the team meeting packet. Let me grab some of these things out of here. This is the card we're going to do because we're going to do it in pecan pie. I know I'm going to need this little guy too. Expert packing done by one of my assistants, Pat. And we had several yards of ribbon. Of course, if you got the end of the roll, you got 3 single yards. And one of the reasons I wanted to show you this is this is one of the perks of my team. My perk gets a lot of team. My team gets a lot of perks. And right now, starting today, you can actually join Stampin' Up! And you can pay $99. You can get $125 of whatever you want. And you get this awesome glass mat for free that comes with this awesome silicone mat and this amazing, it's a cleaning cloth. It's like a super thin chamois that's a lot larger. So it's a little over 8 by 8. Now you can see I've been stamping cows and I need to rinse this, but that's not a problem. And I just keep it into a little case, because just like what you do with your chamois, but it's larger, it's a little thinner, easier for me to maneuver. So I'm really, I will say, I was a little bit skeptical about this glass mat, and I'll tell you why. Number one, I tend to be a little bit of a minimalist with my tools. Now, I have a lot of stamps, I have a lot of inks, I have a lot of papers, and dyes and all the rest of it. But when it comes to actual tools like this, I don't do a lot. Just give me a piece of paper and I'll start stamping. This is the tool I didn't know I needed. So I'm going to kind of show you a little bit of that while I'm stamping. Now, it does come with these 4 little corner bumpers, and I had been using it with these, but these are actually intended for when you're traveling with it to, keep the edges from getting banged up. To be honest, I'm not going to be shifting this around, although I'm anxious to get a second one. I have 2 major areas in my studio where I stamp, and I definitely want to get a second one because I don't want to have to move this back and forth. Just because I'm a lazy stamper, I really am. But that's what these are for. I think they look really pretty flash. A couple of things I'm going to point out to you before we start stamping is that all of this grid and all of these measurements here and the Stampin' Up! Logo, all of these pretty flowers, This is all between the glass, so it's underneath. This will never come off. I don't have to worry about that. There's something about the strength of and the flatness of this glass that it just stamps amazingly. So I paid $60 for this. At some point, this will become available again as an item that we can purchase. I don't know if it will become a part of the annual catalog. I could see it doing that, but you can get this for free right now and $125 a product for $99 plus tax. So you choose the $125 a product. This comes free with, all the little accoutrements as well. So, okay, let's stamp. And then we'll look at the catalog. So what I have here, first of all, is a 5.5 by 4.25 piece of cardstock. This is pecan pie. Now this piece has been run through the basics embossing folder. I think I'm going to use the debossed side rather than the embossed side. And so this is 5.25 by 4. And this is just going to give a little bit of a texture to the bottom. This is going to form the base of my card. And then this little piece here is going to form the Z-fold. Now, one of the things I will say, I looked at this and kind of thought, what am I going to do with that? Yeah, you can see it's already helping me be a little bit more organized. Anything that helps me be organized, I am all for. So it's helping me kind of collect things in one spot, which is super helpful for me. Now, I am going to put this all on here like so. So let's go ahead. This is from the Light and Airy, I think is the name of the Designer Series paper. It's probably my favorite. I really love, there are, like 7 sets of Designer Series paper for Celebration this year? A lot. This and one other are definitely my favorites. And while I'm kind of stamping, I can tell you a little bit about Celebration. So I'm going to be using these dots as well. And this is a free item with Celebration. I will tell you that typically with Celebration, there are things that sell out, and oftentimes it is the embellishment. So there's a ribbon and there is a set of dots. When you're looking at your Celebration purchases and kind of thinking of what you're going to purchase when and what you're going to earn for free, I would go with those early, and I would also go with the dies early. So I will show you those things once we move a little bit farther along, but just a little tip for your ordering. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this little piece of black gingham and I'm going to go right around here like so, and I'm actually going to tie a bow. I could tie a knot, but I think this is a pretty thin ribbon, and that's what I did on my little cased version of this same card. And actually, one of the things I oftentimes like to do with a bow, especially if I have a thinner ribbon, is I'm just going to go ahead and tie a knot, because then I don't have to worry about the tension, and I can reposition the way I want to. And then I'm going to come back in here and tie the bow. And then I can trim these ends. I don't really have any ribbon scissors over here, so let's hope this, yes, that's working for me handily. So that is there. Now, let's go ahead and start with our first cow, and I'm going to stamp him so that I want his head to be coming off the edge, because I'm going to punch his head out. Hi, Gina and Lena and Crystal. Good evening to you. This is part of the team packet this month. So I need my standing up cow. The other thing that's really interesting about this glass mat, we always need a little cushion underneath our photopolymer stamps. I'm telling you, for whatever reason, these photopolymer stamps stamp really well on this glass mat with nothing underneath it. So that's pretty amazing. Now, I don't need this guy again, so I'm just going to bring this over here, clean it, boom, done. And I'm going to turn that one upside down because I've already used it. Okay, I'm going to do holy cow. I mean, the little greetings in this are absolutely adorable. There are so many things to love about this stamp set. Hey, Carol, welcome from South Carolina. I am glad you are here. Again, I'm just going to give that a little wash, and I'm going to turn it upside down or right side up because I've used that. Now, I am going to grab the little head that I'm going to use. I'm going to use this one. And actually, I put this in team meeting packet. I'm just going to grab a little scrap here. And because if I were going, I would typically cut that square in half. But I just put enough white in there where people would have it, ready. They're not having to dig through anything to use their packet. So look at him already. Is he not adorable? I think he's really special. Now I am going to put a little bit of blend on him, Stampin' Blends on him, and I'm going to pull in my pecan pie. And I'll use a little bit of light, this is light petal pink for his snout, or her, I think this is a boy. This is actually a little bull cow, and you'll see what I mean when I open the card. And I'm going to put a little bit under there in his ear. The other thing I like about these is you don't have to do a lot of coloring on them. And I'm going to use the light pecan pie. And just a little bit of color there. Boom, done. I mean, that's pretty nifty when you can do that little bit of coloring and he looks super cute. Now, I need to do some over here as well. And once again, I'm going to use the light pecan. Oh, well, I'm using the dark because that's what I picked up. That's okay. It will all be good. Give him a little brown on his tail and just on his spots. And then I'm going to do his hooves, and I'm actually using the light black. The dark black is super, super dark, and I just thought, well, I don't need that real jet black. So boom, done. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because I have this ribbon here, I actually am going to place it like this, and I'm not actually going to put any dimensionals because I'm going to pop this little guy. Well, you know what? Let me do it different. That's what I did it last time. Let me change it up and see which way I like it better. I might actually like it better this way. So, off the phone call and not the Facebook Live. So I typically turn my notifications off. Hey, Carol, welcome, and thank you for sharing my video. I really appreciate that. And let's see who else has joined us. Welcome to Jean from Wisconsin. I bet it's a lot colder where you are than where I am. And welcome, Karen. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this down like so. We'll just center that. And this time, I'm going to just stick this down. Oh, I think I might like it better this way, That's what comes with, you do something more than once and you kind of discover what you like. Now, isn't he adorable? Oh, I just love. Now, this is a super fun little layout here that we have, a little fun fold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the grass, and I'm going to use a little bit of Granny Apple Green. Hey, Corinne, welcome, and thank you for sharing. And I really like Granny Apple Green for grass. And I have all neutrals here, so a little pop of color I think is going to be really nice. And I'm just going to do several little bits of grass here. And I'm going to put another cow lying down. Now I'm going to use my grass again, so I'm leaving it sitting up. This is my cow who's lying down. Don't want to stamp that in Granny Apple Green. And yeah, I'm getting people who love this set. Yeah, I am in total agreement on this. I tend to like the critters, any critter, these, but I have to like the artwork of the critters. The artwork on this is absolutely adorable. Okay, now I'm going to put this little guy right here in the grass. And before I go any farther, I think just for safety, I'm going to put a little alcohol wipe on my fingertips because I don't want to get black on that white. And I just see a little black there. So I don't know if y'all do this, but these are just little alcohol prep pads because the alcohol dries almost immediately. So that is what I need. And now I am going to, hey, Pauline, I'm glad you're here from Illinois. Welcome, welcome. Now I don't need this, so I'm going to turn it over. And now I'm going to do the little face where he's kind of resting. So let's put him right here. See how easy it is to build these cows? Of course, the photopolymer helps. And look at how nicely they're coming out just with the glass mat. I'm very impressed, I have to say. Oh, yeah, you keep those pads handy as well, Virginia. I hear you. Now, I am going to come up here with It's Your Special Day. I'll put that right over here. Super cute. I am loving this little guy. Okay, now I'm just, although I'm going to stamp some more, I'm going to cover that up just to be safe because I need to do a little bit of coloring in. And once again, I'm going to grab my light pecan pie. I do kind of like that light and dark action there, so I might just repeat it. I'm going to, this time, let's see. Yeah, let's just do like that. And then I think I'm going to give him the little black hooves. Some people say hooves. Potato, potato. And I'm going to do his snout in light petal pink. And then I'm going to come back just a little bit darker for his horns and the end of his tail, just to give a little bit of variety there. Isn't that adorable? I think it's just stinking cute. Now, I'm going to put quite a bit of adhesive on this piece right here because this is going to go onto the base of my card. I know this is just about to run out on me. Yep. I might be able to get all the way through this card. Okay. So now I'm folding it up like an accordion, and I'm putting it on my little card base. Oh, isn't it cute? I think it's just adorable. Oh my gosh. You know what I love about this? I could give this to my husband or my sons or my grandchildren. Any boys, girls, anybody is going to smile at this image. Now, we're going to put one more thing here. So, oh, I missed a hoof. Thank you, Carol. Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's do that. We need all of his hoof. Oh, he looks a lot better with that, see? Oh, and you know what? I also didn't do the inside of its ears. So let's do a little bit there and there. And I think I want to take the dark and just do a little outline there. It just kind of gives a little bit of definition to the ears. Whoopsie, kind of got out of lines on that one. That's okay. We don't want him to look like a drunk cow. Okay, let's do a little bit here. This is where I'm going to put my greeting, or just my little note. I can put just a little note here. I don't need a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to, put this over here so I don't get ink on it. I'm going to go back to my black pad, tuxedo black pad, and I'm going to put this little, look at that little rooster right there. And I'm going to put a little tiny chick next to the rooster right there. Oh my gosh, they're just stinking cute. And once again, get my trusty little, cleaning cloth. I want to call it like a thin chamois. Now I don't need this anymore, so I will definitely close that up. But I am going to bring in a little bit of grass, just for fun and just a little pop of color because I have a lot of neutral in this card. So just a little bit of color is going to help. And then I'm going to color these just the tiniest little bit, not fully color them, just a little bit. So let's grab a little bit of Daffodil Delight. I'm going to actually use the dark right here. And then I'm going to use the light for the chick. And then I'm going to do the little comb with a little pop of color. So I think that's going to be quite nice. And actually, you know, I don't have an orange over here for the beak. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do just a touch of this dark. And then just a touch of the light Poppy Parade to kind of make a little bit of an orange. I mean, are we talking stinking cute or what? Now, this gives me just enough little space there to sign my card. And if I really wanted to, I could put a white panel on the back if I felt like I needed to say more, but honestly, I think this is plenty. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, 2 versions of this adorable fun fold card with the Cutest Cows bundle. And, you know, they're both in all neutrals with just a little pops of color. The pops of color on this one are just with the chicks. And on this one, my pop of color is really with the ribbon. Now, on this one, I used the Designer Series paper from Celebration. This is actually the Rock and Roll paper, which has some really cool black patterns. So super, super fun. Now, let's just lift this over here and put these over here, clear my decks a little bit, and let's talk catalog for just a minute. And I will bring in my little host code here. And let's talk catalogs. So before I dig into this, I'm actually going to do the opposite, and that is not show you what you can buy, what you can order. I'm going to show you what you can get for free. So that's the first order for me, is what can I get for free? So this is, to me, going to help with your shopping list. Hey, welcome, welcome, Georgia. I'm glad you like my card. So here is the cover of Celebration. Now, Celebration is an annual promotion, but it only lasts through the month. January started today, goes through the end of February. That's it. Now, this is a leap year, so we haven't, oh, I forgot my dots. Oh, I'm rabbiting on. Here we go. Let's go back to our little, we got to do one more thing here. We got to have a little dots. They are awfully cute, but we are going to take it over the top and add something else. Now these dots, what reminded me is these are a free Celebration option. Now let's see, what do I want to do here? Do I want to add a little bit of blue in here? That actually looks pretty good. Or do I want to keep my neutrals going? I think I'm going to keep my neutrals going here. So 1, 2, and let's do a third one. Yeah, let's just do it over here. Over there in the black, I like it. And then I think once again, now these are supposed to be petal pink. Yeah, I think that kind of works. But I think I'm going to do a big one here. So let's do a big one here. And then a little one here. That gives a nice little bit of color, because this one in particular is all neutral, where I've got a pop of color on that one with the ribbon. Hey, Marlene, I'm glad you're here, and thank you for doing that you're going to do the replay to see the cards. So let's just do it like that. So there they are, super fun. Now you could put some dots on the inside as well. I will say this is just a fun card. It's a fun card. Okay, here we go. So let's look at what you can earn for free. And I say you earn it because you earn it with a purchase, okay? You don't have to, jump through hoops or anything. You just have to purchase. So there are 3 ways that you can earn products. So you can shop, and with every $50 or $100, you can get something for free. Now, if you host, so what does that mean? Does that mean you have a party? Well, it could. We could do a party. You could do a Facebook party with some friends in a private group. We could do a Zoom party, or you could just gather orders from a couple of people, or you could place your own order of $300. And when you do that, you get an extra $30 of free products. So that's $30 of host rewards. That's free money, people. and the shipping is covered on that $30. So, hey, Dolores, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, you will enjoy the replay because I did the cards first and I'm doing the catalog second. So you can also join, and that's what I was talking about while I was working, that you can get this glass mat for free along with the cleaning cloth and the little silicone mat. Now, if you already have a glass mat that you love, or you just don't feel like you would use this, you can forego that $60 value and you can just add $30 of product to your kit. So normally you would spend $99 because you do get free shipping when you join. But when you join during celebration, you get 125 plus 30, so you get 155. And you only pay $99. You also do get a free paper pumpkin. You don't have to do classes. You don't have to do videos like I'm doing. You don't have to do any of those things at all. There's really absolutely no obligation. But once you join, if you make purchases after that and you're still active, then you can get a 20% discount on everything you purchase. Okay, let's look at the freebie. So these are free when you purchase. So these are free with a $50 purchase. So you can see, and I'm kind of doing this because I think there's a bit of a glare. Yeah. So this super cute watercolor melon stamp set, which coordinates with the modern oval punch, which debuted in the holiday book. There is this very, very pretty paper. And it's for free. Now, I will tell you, although it coordinates with a stamp set, actually a bundle. Let me just show you. Personally, this is not a bundle that I'm going to be getting, but I do love the paper, and I've been working with it and loving it. So this is the stamp set. Look at the dies. A lot of cool dies. But this is not on... I say I'm not going to get it. It's not right now on my shopping list. So I don't think I'm going to get it. We shall see. But I do love the paper. I was going to see. I've got so many projects going right now. Let's see. Do I have that over here? No. I have a really cute little card I was sending out with new catalogs using this paper. I'll kind of look and see if I can locate it before I sign off tonight. Or maybe I'll just show a picture later. So I do love these patterns. They're really pretty. Okay, the paper that I used tonight, this pattern, but the star of the show is definitely these. So this was a sneak peek card that we did at my Saturday card class, which was actually typically the last Saturday of the month, which turned out to be December 30th. So this was kind of helping my card class people kind of dip their toe into celebration and the mini catalog. I have done numerous iterations of this card using this paper, using various patterns. They all look gorgeous with just a simple greeting. Now this is a free stamp set with celebration as well, and I don't think I've come to that one yet. So this is a very cool, very pretty, very feminine. I love the old-fashioned bassinet. So you can get that free with $50 orders. So if you need baby cards, if you make baby cards, most of us create more cards than we need. And I have numerous team members who donate cards. So if you donate cards to hospitals or to like women's shelters, foster groups, anything like that, they would love these baby cards. And frankly, even like we've done major donations to Ronald McDonald House and Fisher House. Fisher House is one that is for the troops who are convalescing, and their family members can stay at a Fisher House for free. And we put boxes of cards in there. And of course, the thing is, even when somebody is ill, there's still people having babies. So they, baby cards are one of those things you still need for various times. People that family members, grandchildren, great-grandchildren. This is the stippled rose paper. Love, love, love this paper. Now, it does coordinate with, again, here we go. Now, this bundle I definitely have. Let's see. It coordinates. Are they going to tell us? Oh, there it is. Page 64. I have this bundle. I've been working with this bundle. I love this bundle. Can't say enough about this bundle. I love, love, love it. The dies are outstanding. The stamps, yeah, I love, love. I demonstrated a card based on this card. Can't find it anywhere in my studio, but I did that I think my last Facebook Live with y'all in December. So excellent. But even if you don't have that, the papers are gorgeous. And these I did with you on Facebook Live. And these use the papers with a totally different stamp set and dies. So there's all these really cool backgrounds in there. And then, of course, you also have the ones with the roses, the stippled roses. So that is definitely a paper worth having. Really soft color palette. Quite a bit of this Wild Wheat and Pebbled Path, which are two of our in colors. Now there you will see these dots which coordinate with that paper, but I used them for the cows tonight. So this paper I'm in love with. This is for my my stamp club this month, my card club. So that I am using. Let me grab those cards real quick. I'm using both the gold foil side and the back side, which is mostly Real Red and Flirty Flamingo. So here's the gold, here's the Flirty Flamingo. Flirty Flamingo Real Red, more gold. On the inside, there's more gold. And then more gold here, and then red plaid here. There's a lot to love about this paper. It is a 12 by 12 stack. So that all of these are free with a $50 order. Now this is that little stamp set that I am just really, I've been using a lot of, the Hello and the Enjoy Your Day. The Love You More is super cute as well for anybody that's a family member, friends, whatever. And then you have Mother's Day, Father's Day, and Easter. So really, really good stamp set. And then we have this paper, which I have, and I have the bundle, but I'm kind of tucking it away for now because I don't need it right this minute. I'm kind of saving it for later. And I don't think this one's going to sell out as quickly as some of the other things. So this coordinates with the Trusty Tools bundle on page 56. And let's see, here we go. I mean, there's a lot to love there. There is a lot to love. I mean, paintbrushes, tools, measuring tape, because honestly, some of these things you could even use without necessarily like the measuring tape and the pencil and the paint. Yeah, there's just a lot of different directions you could go with this. The dies are awesome. You got that pegboard die. And lots of other tools, including, I think this is like a power tool, like a electric screwdriver or something. So, oh, there it is right there. I don't know my tools very well. Thankfully, my husband does. So anyway, this is a really cool paper. All of these are free with a $50 order. Now, this adorable stamp set is also free with a $50 order, and these dies are free with a $100 order. Now, just based on past experience with Celebration, these dies are probably going to sell out before the end of February. So if you want these, and I mean, Tasha, I think you're here. This sloth is super cute. These dies will probably sell out. So if you want these dies and you want this stamp set, I would kind of aim on getting those pretty early in Celebration, maybe by the end of January is my guess. Now, the other things free with a $100 order, and I have this and I have not played with it yet. So this really pretty stamp set where you build comes with an embossing folder that's very pretty. And then I do love, of course, I love, this is dogwood. I have a dogwood in my backyard and I love dogwood. So this is just beautiful. I think you could go in a lot of different directions. You could kind of go boho chic. You could go very retro. You could do a lot of fun things with this. Or you could just go like here. Evidently some of these blossoms will punch out with this punch. So isn't that cool? Yeah, coordinates with the Petal Park Builder Punch. And then of course there again you have the join options. There's the mat and everything. Or you can do, what is that? Option 2. Yeah, additional $30 in products to add to your starter kit. Oh yeah, because this bee paper, I'm looking at that and going, oh, that's Celebration paper. No, that's the bee paper. Okay, just a really quick walk through. Yeah, Corinne, you said that you think there's a lot that might sell out. I'm with you, because the reality is, folks, we do not print our own designer series paper. Now, oftentimes they can turn around something like this, but typically anything that has gold foiling on it takes longer, and we won't get it back. Chinese New Year happens in China in, I think, beginning of February. So the factories shut down, and so there's no way to get this stuff that's made in China. I think these papers are. I'm not sure. I do know a lot of the tools and dies are. So, and like by the time they can get those things, it's too late. The promotion's over. So typically what happens is once things start selling out, they will bring in some additional items that you can get for free. But I do think that you want to think about shopping early to the best of your ability with your budget. So let's talk really quick about the mini catalog because like you, I have other things to do tonight. So let's see. I'm going to start at the beginning. I oftentimes don't. This is the ice cream swirl super cute bundle. One of my team members, Grace, is going to be doing this as an add-on class at my retreat. So some of my team members hold add-on classes at my retreat, and they get all the payment and everything for it. So she's going to be doing 3 cards and not a 3D item. It's actually a gift card holder with this bundle. So I'll show you more of the bundle as we dig in. So let's see. This is just some good information from Sarah. But what I wanted to show you is, I think this is really smart. They're showing you that there are online exclusives, even though they're not in the catalog. And in addition, they have a QR code that'll pull them up in the online store. This I'm super excited about because they're highlighting the kits in our catalog. And I didn't share them yet because there was so much to share today, but I already ordered. There are 2 brand new kits that rolled out today, and they're both, must-haves in my opinion. I've been doing a lot of kit events, and I will say, not only are they super fun for stamping with people, if you want to hold events with people, it's really the way to go. But in addition to that, I tell you what, these kit cards have saved my bacon on numerous occasions, and I needed some quick cards. They also make fabulous gifts. So I gave a couple of the kind of the younger looking ones to my PT doctor. He has 2 children in elementary school. Gave those for his children at Christmas time. They make fabulous gifts. If you're looking for a gift for a neighbor, a friend, someone in the hospital, these are fabulous. You know, back in the days, my husband's a pastor, lots of hospital visitation over the years. And, you know, now you can't, a lot of times somebody's in a hospital, you can't send flowers. They don't want, you know, the pollen. They don't want the, you know, the allergens in there. You can't send food because they're on a special diet. Hey, you can take them a card kit and leave it with them. So, and several of our card kits you don't even stamp. So you put them together. They're super cute and fun. But looky here. There is a little sneak peek. That looks to me, because we have an adorable little wreath kit. I think this is going to be a little standalone frame kit that's going to be coming up. So I always like to look for little hidden things. Hey, Jolene, I'm glad you're here. I didn't see you earlier. So this is an adorable suite. I mean, I've done some fun cards with this. These little embellishments are adorable. So I do have the whole suite. Love it. This is the ribbon I used tonight on this cow card. So Poppy Parade is my favorite red, and you can see how versatile the ribbon is. It's not overly, like, it's not feminine. It's not, I mean, I would do this, if I was doing this for a guy, just tie a knot instead of a bow. But it's a nice, has a nice heft to it, but it ties nicely, a lot of nice texture. Okay, so there's the bees. These cute little like square pillow boxes are super cute. So this is all that suite. Now this I'm working with right now. I'm holding a training event a week Saturday, and so that is open to active demonstrators, my team and other demonstrators in the area. We will be making 12 cards. These are really fun dies. So so we'll do 3 cards with this bundle. This I'm in love with. This was an early release. I've already done a ton with this. This is a must-have. When you get it here, you get it as a bundle, and you want to guarantee you, well, can't guarantee you, but I mark my words, this punch will carry over into the annual catalog. This is super cute. Hooray for surprises. I am my paper shares. I'm actually doing a live craft along. So my paper shares come with 6 make and take packets, and I've teamed up with Karina in Canada. So we team up for events sometimes. So she's demonstrating and designing 3 cards, and I'm doing 3. So we're going to have a craft along, I think on the 17th. I haven't released the date yet. So I'm probably going to do a second round of shares in case somebody didn't catch it the first time, just for the next few days. But this is the stamp set that we're using. And so again, you will get like some of these die cuts with your little make and take packets. So again, it comes with 6 make and take packets using this super, super versatile bundle. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous suite, but I can tell you, I just would not use this. Love these and so all of these consumable elements I have and I will be using. Love the paper, it's gorgeous. So that's that stamp set. This is super pretty. Again, this is not on my list, but it is pretty. I think it's especially nice when you have what I call carrying cards to send. Really cool dies in this. Okay, this I'm in love with because this is what I'm featuring for my monthly card club. So my January card club, and of course I've already shown you these. I will tell you, I've had people, the bundle includes this hybrid embossing folder. And so next week on Facebook Live, I'm going to be showing you how you use this hybrid embossing folder. It comes with some really cool additional dies. So you have the ones that work with the folder, then you can use the folder on its own, and you have extra dies as well. So that's going to be coming up next Thursday. This, I have not dug. I just ordered this brayer, haven't dug, into that yet. I just ordered this, haven't dug into it yet, but I think it's going to be super fun. And this, very pretty, I like to make scene cards. This is not the kind of artwork that I tend to go towards. Wild ferns, love it. I just have so many other things on my list. This is not on my wish list at this point. And I do love plants and flowers. I will say that's kind of a killer die set, so we'll see. This I love, have the whole suite, haven't dug into it yet. However, at my training event, and I will be showcasing and taking lots of photos. One of my team members, I have 2 team members that are going to be doing what I call their display stampers. So Lisa is going to be doing a display with this. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of things showing how to use this. Stay tuned. I will be sharing that with you. So this is a mega suite. So there's 2 bundles and gorgeous paper. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's to die for. This is so pretty, and I'm going to be doing something. This is one of my faith-based people. I'm going to be doing something soon with that. I will release that probably in February. So I already have this. This is super cute, but of the 2 Easter ones, yeah, I'm going to typically, if I like the artwork, I'm going to go with the faith-based one. And this, it's just a little bit, I like it. Yeah, it's just not my favorite. I do have this. I might be doing this for one of my card clubs. I still haven't decided. I love this, but I probably won't get it because I don't need that many, blueberries. This is super cute. Building. Yeah, I'm just not good. And this is super cute. And as much as I love the artwork on this, I don't think I'm going to get it. We'll see if I hold out that. And this is a gorgeous suite. Again, I'm not getting this one. Love the twine and the dots. I like the paper, but I'm not in love with it. Just being really, I'm going to always give you my honest opinion. So that's what this is here. Now this, I love, love, love this. This coordinates with that modern oval punch. So I have paired it with the Flight and Airy designer paper for some cards, and using that twine. It goes really nicely with that paper. So I love, love, love. I think this is perfect for newer stampers, but yeah, I've been stamping a long time and I'm in love with it. So yeah, there's a lot to love with Filled with Happiness. Now this is not a bundle. This is that modern oval punch that carried over from the holiday mini. So you can buy it, but it's not a bundle. This is that ice cream swirl. So Grace is going to be doing that class. So once I do, if I take her class, I might fall in love with it, but I don't think I'm going to get it. This is super cute, great for scrapbookers. And I think there's a lot to love there. I probably won't get it. As much as I need to do some scrapbooking. Yeah, my scrapbooking's been put on hold for a while. I love this mix and mask. Not sure. Because I already have the rose, the stippled roses, I don't know that I need this one as well. But I will say it has killer greetings, and I don't know. I'll see. I'm on the fence about that. This whole suite I have. I love this whole suite. Lori was on this Facebook Live earlier. She is one of my display stampers for the training event, and she is doing this whole thing. Oh, speaking of, so the training event. So yeah, we're doing this at training event. 3 cards with that. Lori's going to be doing this as a display. Can't wait to see what she does with all this gorgeous goodness. I am in love with this stamp set. I haven't used it yet. Absolutely in love with it. Love this Memories and More set. I have it. At some point, I'll get to it. I just ordered the dog today. I had to make sure there was a corgi, and there is. This is going to be a lot of fun to use. This one's really pretty. I don't think I'm going to get it. And this is a super pretty stamp set. And I think this is one of those reversibles. Yeah, it's reversible. I did get this mini alphabet set, and I'm in love with this whole suite. I love this. I love the artwork. I love the imagery. I love the fact that you have special needs kids in wheelchairs here. This is just different ethnicities in here. My son's in Hong Kong right now. I'm looking at these little Asian babies, and I'm thinking, I want one. We'll see if I if I ever get one. I don't know if he stays in Asia long enough. Maybe he's my bachelor son. Maybe he's going to get married and give me these. I've always thought these little Asian. Look how adorable! Absolutely adorable. So yeah, lots of skin tones. The colors are vibrant. And it reminds me of It's a Small World from Disney World. And then these gems I love. So I'm using those with my card club this month. And Yeah, so there they are. See, look at the little guy in the wheelchair. Isn't he super cute? So lots of adorable images. I love this. Like I said, this one I already showed you earlier. I'm not getting it. It's super cute. It's a little bit kind of blocky in the style for me personally. This I showed tonight, in love with. This is super cute. I think there's going to be a lot of yellow submarines. But I tend to not, if I'm going to do ocean stuff, I tend to do like more elegant ocean, not cutesy ocean. And this is going to be really popular and a lot of fun. I love the paper. I have these. I probably won't get the bundle, but I think there's a lot of fun. I will say there is one of the kits they released today is very similar in artwork to this. And I think it's going to be enormously popular. I ordered several. This I already talked about. This, we have a great set for graduation, finally. This is super cute, beachy stuff. Yeah, I think it's super cute. I'm not getting that. I love scene cards, but the artwork on this I think is going to be hard for me personally to work with. So I'm not getting that one. This I love. Got the paper. I'm on the fence about whether I'm going to get the bundle. Just because I have so many others. I can only use so many. I do have these little dots, little whatever they call them. Champagne, iridescent dots. So that is that bundle. I think it is very pretty. This is really pretty too. This is going to make really quick and easy cards. These are carrying cards again, but I don't think I'm going to get it. We'll see. This I love, love, love. Have you been using the heck out of? This I'm using for my add-on class at Retreat. I will let you see. I'm going to do fancy cards with this. And that is it. So here is my host code. Once again, we did just a little catalog stroll and dug into Celebration, and I hope that you are enjoying these catalogs, and we are in for a great ride. You know what I'm going to do right there? I don't like it when my bows and knots kind of start going wonky and going in the direction that I don't want that covering that up. So I'm just going to put a mini glue dot right there and hold that down. And that way, I just think these are so fun. I hope you enjoyed them. I am going to attempt to put these on my blog. I am actually doing a blog makeover at the moment, and somehow I think I cut these a little bit wrong. Or maybe I cut this wrong. What did I do here? Did I cut? Oh, I think I must have cut my designer paper a little bit smaller here. Oh. So that is my Holy Cow cards. Fun folds for tonight. Thank you so much. Like I said, this is longer than typical for me because we were digging into these catalogs. But I hope that you will consider joining my team. We have a lot of perks, and it's just a great deal. I mean, an incredible deal. And you can stay as long as you want as far as activity levels. You know, people ask, well, you know, what do you have to do? You don't have to do anything when you buy the starter kit. You don't have to do anything. If you want to stay active after March, because you will automatically be active through the end of March, then you actually have until the end of June before you need to have $300 retail purchases in order to stay active. Hey, we got a brand new annual catalog coming out in May. We will have pre-order in April. A lot of goodies on the horizon. So be sure to just go to shopwithcandy.com and you can click join the fun, and let me know if you have any questions at all. You can reach out to me with a message here on Facebook, or you can text me anytime, and I will do my best to answer quickly. Thanks so much again for tuning in. Let me know what you think about what your favorites are, what's on your shopping list, and I will bring you more stamping fun next Thursday. I think I'm looking for where I can fit it in. I think I'm going to do an extra couple of Facebook Lives, or maybe they're going to be videos. I don't know. But I'm working on bringing you more as soon as I get everything shipped out the door that needs to be shipped out the door. But I got a lot of fun things planned and things I want to share with you. So thanks again for tuning in. Take care and God bless.